Sales speaker, learn all about and hire the best. In this video, we will cover the main aspects for you to hire a sales speaker. So, in addition, I will take about the importance of the sales speaker for your team of employees. After all, we are in the age of knowledge, and its main characteristics is the speed of information. That is, in a short period of time, there are constant discoveries in several areas of knowledge. Therefore, it is necessary for companies to adopt educational systems that meet the needs of employee, because in this way they will not only adapting to contemporary technologies but also innovating and evolving. From this scenario of changes, it is necessary to have a sales speaker in a company. Therefore, continue reading and learn how a sales speaker can help in the organizational evolution of your employee and managers as well as in your negotiations. So, how to start and how to find best sales speakers? The importance of a sales speaker. The sales speaker is important due to his qualifying actions for a particular company, as it must be taken into account that the globalized world we live in today requires more qualified professionals and specialists in their area of expertise. Well, it not only increases the knowledge of employee on certain subjects but also motivates them to develop their skills and abilities in the best possible way. In addition to its qualifying function, the sales speaker will provide moments of reflections, recognition, and also reconstruction of professional identity. Regarding reflection, the team of employees can reflect on their low points, or those in which they have the most difficulties, for example, and see how they can improve them. Regarding recognition, professional will feel recognized and belonging both of the company and to the work environment, and will soon feel motivated and inspired to carry out their activities. Finally, professional identity, by the way, is one of the greatest benefits of a corporate lecture, because through the teachings, experience, and learnings of a corporate lecture, such as collaborator and recognize himself as an authentic and see his own importance for company in which it operates. Therefore, it can be said that the sales lecture for your company is fundamental for the health of your employees and consequently for your business, because a satisfied sales team will also generate satisfactory results. Sales speaker, what is it? So, the sales speaker will promote a sales or motivational talk on sales, which will generate the energization of the sales team of a given company. Such energy is understood as a plus to leverage not only the relationship between employees and customers but also in negotiations. It also it is also worth mentioning that there is not a single objective for a lecture, since such an event occurs according to the company's needs. That is, if company X needs something to encourage its employees, it will certainly hire a sales speaker focused on this need. How it works? A sales lecture varies from 8 to 2 hours or more, depending on the company's contract with the speaker. They can take place in person or online and must be given in clear language that is understandable to everyone. They must be taught by recognized professionals in the field and with the experience in the market. They are oral presentation of long, medium, or short duration. This is relative. Here are some other 10 goals of a sales talk. Generate motivation, promote reflection, transmit methodological, technical, and behavioral knowledge. Start and or celebrate a new phase of the company. Present innovations in the labor market. Explore business opportunities. Update professionals training. Conduct sales, marketing, etc. Rant about customer service, leadership, discipline, and more. Guide professionals on courses, workshops, material, and everything that will influence the growth of the commercial team. In addition to this, there are many other goals. Therefore, it is important that the company, when hiring a sales speaker, makes it clear what it needs is. How much does a sales speech cost? The average budget for a sales lecture ranges from one, let's say around $2,000 to $10,000. However, this value is relative because the price will vary according to some aspects, namely event size, the duration time, the type of speaker, the modality, that is, whether it is face to face or online. Among the aspects mentioned above, it can be said that the choice of a speaker is the main differential of a low, medium, or high budget. This is because the more experienced and renowned in the area, the greater its value. Continue here in the post to learn how to find the best sales speaker. And comment box or connect to our website. Who is the sales pitch aimed at? First, it is important to make it clear that the sales pitch will always be directed towards someone who wants to sell their product. That someone could be a company, a corporate, or even a salesperson. However, selling a product involves several aspects such as the health of employees, improvement of techniques and methodologies, psychological presentation, use of material triggers, continuing professional training, knowledge of the labor market, sales teams, safety, among other aspects. It is then in the context that the need for a sales lecture arises, and that is why it is aimed at two types of groups, sellers and potential buyers. In the first group, the objective is to encourage the improvement of commercial process, motivate sales between customers and train the team of employees. In the second group, the lecture is aimed at entrepreneurs, managers, buyers, and self-employed people who wish to invest in a particular product. Benefits of a sales pitch for a company. A sales lecture will bring numerous benefits to a company since the sales team will feel motivated, valued, and inspired to work and consequently generate better results. Here are 7 benefits of a sales talk. Motivation. The first and more important point is motivation. Employees will feel recognized for their work and therefore motivated to their best within the company. Confidence. The second and important benefits is confidence. The sales team will feel more confident in the commercial process. since one of the main topics of a lecture is updating the job market in addition to addressing other technical knowledge. Stimulus in search of change. The collaborative team will feel ready to face new challenges. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is man's ability to deal with internal and external problems in both personal and professional life. That is, that group of employees, for example, who manage to develop their emotional intelligence, most likely will achieve success in the job market. There is a phrase that says, many are hired for their skills, but fired for their behavior. In other words, this phrase says that emotional intelligence will balance the technical and behavioral skills of the team of collaborators. Engagements. Certainly, one of the biggest positive points of a sales talk for their company is the engagement. Engagement is nothing more than a relationship between the brand and its consumer or a company and its employees. Self-knowledge. Self-knowledge, both personal and professional, is the basis of maturity for any human being to achieve their evolution. That is, from the moment an employee has self-knowledge, he will be clearly seeing his objective and purpose in the company. Perception about yourself. This is one of the most important points because it in it in it the public will reflect on their role in the company, which involves some questions such as who am I here? How do my colleagues see me? What can I change? And among others. This is important as it will result in a positive change in the employee's career. How to find a good sales speaker? The first step in finding a good sales speaker is to research information about their education and experience in the job market. This search becomes simple when we have a powerful tool in the palm of our hands, the internet. However, before researching the speaker's work in sales, it is necessary for the company to define the type of event as well as the profile of the public it wants to invite. For example, if the company wants to promote a lecture with the purpose of stimulating sales, it should look for a speaker with this profile. But if the company's intention is to motivate the sales team and increase the connection between employees and customers, another speaker profile should be sought, the motivational sales speaker. Another point that must be taken into account is the budget, or rather, how much the company is available to invest in a speaker. In this case, it is essential that the corporation act fairly when closing a lecture. That is, not demanding from a beginner speaker the same result as an already renowned and established speaker in the job market. So, after defining the criteria, type of event, audience profile, like age group and schooling, and available budget, it's time to look for the best sales speaker. We will discuss what are the 10 best criteria for choosing the best sales speaker in next video. Please stay connected.